Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. The 73rd Annual Tony Awards will be broadcast live on CBS on Sunday evening, June 9th. And we are here at the New York Public Library for the Performing Arts, where I caught up with the two stars that announced the nominees, Bebe Neuwirth and Brandon Victor Dixon.
You know, I felt really happy and excited to celebrate Broadway, and then all of a sudden I got nervous right at the very last minute, like, oh, this a lot of people this is very important. And not that it wasn't important, but it was, I just all of a sudden felt the pressure and got a little nervous.
I felt really optimistic about a lot of the process and a lot of the people that I was really rooting for, and I was very excited that I got to call a lot of their names. Yeah.
Nominees for Best Revival of a Play are
Arthur Miller's All My Sons. The Boys in the Band, written by Mark Crowley. Burn This. Song written by Harvey Firestein. The Waverly Gallery, written by Kenneth Lundgren.
The nominees for Best Revival of a Musical are
Kiss Me, Kate. Rodgers and Hammerstein's Oklahoma.
Getting the Broadway show is a win. Opening the Broadway show is a win. Getting a nomination is a win. So, just enjoy it, because it's a celebration of the season. It's a celebration of your show, of the gift that a Tony nomination is, and the boost that it brings to the whole season. I think just go into it with joy, no nervousness, no trepidation, no anxiety. Just enjoy it.
This is a really big category. The nominees for Best Play are Brandon Victor Dixon. Who is it?
Choir Boy, written by Terrell. Ferryman, written by Jez Marvel. Gary, a sequel to Titus Andronicus, written by Taylor Mack. Ink, written by James Graham. What the Constitution Means to Me, written by Heidi Schreck.
The nominees for Best Musical, Brandon.
Ain't Too Proud, The Life and Times of Beetlejuice. Town.
I think what Brandon said, it's so important what you say. Getting a Broadway show is a win. And for the audience, coming to a Broadway show is a win. Whether or not that show has nominations or doesn't have nominations, you have to know that everything on Broadway is going to be terrific. And don't judge whether or not you come to see a show based on whether it got a nomination. That's a feather in its cap, and that absolutely says something. But they couldn't, there's so much, as Brandon said earlier, there is so much great theater happening on Broadway. They couldn't nominate everything. There's only so many things that they could nominate. And so it may be that something didn't get nominated just because, maybe by one vote or something. So I just encourage people to just go out and see a show.